Cory's friends and family are sad to announce the passing of a great man. Cory passed January 8th, 2020 in Lake Havasu, Arizona, USA. He was religious and he was ready, surrounded by friends and family with complete love. He did it his way. Cory's known for some time tomorrow wasn't promised. He had every reason to be bitter, but chose to be thankful instead.
We got a video here on Box Truck Cory's YouTube channel. Wow. I was like, back from the dead? I was like, a new video. Well, it's a remembrance of Cory's life. Passed away a couple weeks ago. He knew it was coming one of these days. He knew that he had something, that it was going to catch up to him one of these days. And he wanted to live his life the way he wanted to live it. And that was on the road. That's what he did. And now we've got this wonderful remembrance.
Not thankful he was dying, but thankful he knew. He would say, people go to work every day to a job they hate just to pay bills and on things they don't need. If they drop dead tomorrow, what was that all for? And he saw opportunity. He wanted to know the difference between being alive and what a life to be lived was. Cory lived how he wanted. He sailed, he drove a motorcycle, he traveled. He was grateful for the time he had. With the help of Community Cause, Cory's friends want to tell you about the Cory that we know. He kept it real in his videos, but, there was so much more. Now, to know Cory at all is to know he loved his mother. Don't get me wrong, he loved both his parents, but his mom was his sun and moon. She raised a really good guy. And, he was a little bit of everything all rolled into one. He did our technology, he fixed our things, he always made sure that, we didn't need for anything. And he did a lot of things that he never took credit for, like secretly dropping off presents to slab children on Christmas Eve.
Or sending a fake pair of used underwear to a certain YouTuber that he liked. Wow, what a guy. You got to watch this. I'll put the link in the description below. Okay, I'm not going to run all 6.5 minutes of it, but great memories of a great man, Cory Box Truck Cory. Yeah, we miss him. We miss him a lot.
And you are Canadian.
I am, eh?
All right, some letters for the 24th of January, 2020. Go Frugal writes, that's G-E-A-U-X. I can speak French. Go Frugal writes, Dave, at the RTR, people were getting things stolen off their vehicles while they slept in them. Yeah, I want to leave my vehicle by itself 20 miles from the seminar for this. Yeah, this part is fictional. They should have a GoFundMe campaign if I had a van, but I went to go see Bob. I don't have a van. Please help. Howa has no clue how they spend the funds for this event. I'm not going to get into the Howa stuff. They needed some sort of a bus shuttle. They really did. At least somebody driving a bus back and forth between La Paz and 20 miles away to Quartzsite and back. I really thought Sassnat could do that. He's got a big bus now. He could charge $5 a head, make some money, and just run the bus for a couple hours a day. I don't know. Missed opportunity, Stan. Teddy Ruxpin says Crotchy should open a second Crotchy's Catfish Cafe next to the pizza joint. Shall he? Well, you know what? He's gonna.
That's right, everybody. That's right. Look at this. This is what we got. This empty. This used to be a pizza parlor here in Morganton, and it's vacant now. And Dave and I went in to visit the real estate lady, and I signed on the dotted line. And now we're going to turn this into Crossy's Catfish Cafe 2. That's French for two. That's right. It'll join the other one down there in Athens, GA, as we make our nationwide expansion. So, yeah, we're getting ready. So, sometime this summer or late spring, Crossy's Catfish Cafe 2. There.
A lot of people are sounding off on what's wrong with the RTR this year. We'll talk about that tomorrow on the camodave Saturday of 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. If you're still at the RTR, it'll be 7:30 a.m. Mountain Time, okay? Southern Hippie writes, part of the problem at the RTR this year is that some of the big name nomads are getting off the road, and also maybe some of the nomads are just getting tired of going to see the same old get together every year and want to change it up a bit. I think this RTR thing has got to be more of a hassle for Bob than he expected with the growth and everything, absolutely, and maybe what he really needs. He needs some more help organizing the event. There were several people that have sounded off on how he could have better structured the seminars and that kind of made it more kind of for people that are already know a lot of that stuff, but I don't know. Anyway, Southern Hippie continues. He traveled around the country in the 20s VW hippie bus before GPS. So they go way back. Southern Hippie goes way back. Before GPS, before Planet Fitness for showers, and way before YouTube. You know, I always wonder, what would I have done in 2005 if YouTube had been a thing? Because my mom passed away. I got a little bit of estate money, and I had some money to do something with it. I ended up buying a condo, which was a terrible investment. But if YouTube was around in 2005 and the nomad thing was a thing then, I probably would have just gotten a van or something and gotten on the road. But, YouTube wasn't quite there yet, Anyway, all right. Grumpy Old Lady writes, the thing you have to remember is due to the growth of the RTR, Bob and Sue Ann were having trouble finding a suitable and affordable location, I guess, for their seminars and stuff. But I think this shows how many people came to the party and how many were there for the seminars. I imagine they will review this year's and try to come up with a more workable solution. It could be with all the information available now on YouTube about the nomadic life, the RTR as it has been is no longer necessary. As for how they are a legitimate 501c3 charity and will have to issue yearly reports that are available to the public, I doubt there is anything shady going on. I really wish the people would just stop bad-mouthing CRVL and HOWA. Well, that's CRVL, not that CRVL. That's Cheap RV Living Bob, not the other CRVL, not the one that the one that Line Screw is fixated on. Okay, anyway. Somebody else said that. Almost everything you can get at the seminar, you can get already online on Bob's channel, right? You watch Bob's channel, he has all that information there. You've already seen it. Why do you need to go sit at a seminar and hear it all again? Maybe they need to make the seminars more like entertaining, singing and dancing and drinking and partying. The Party Central. If Bob made the Party Central at the RTR fairground thingy there, maybe people would have driven the 20 miles. I don't know. Nomad X says, with gas costing about $3 a gallon, most rigs doing 10 to 12 miles per gallon, you're talking about $12 in gas alone for each round trip to a free seminar. Add in that the outside chance of losing your BLM spot, and this whole RTR experience was bound to falter. Jason J says Bob will learn from his mistakes and the RTR will be better next year. There we got an optimist there. Maybe the seminars weren't all that great this year. It should be in the panhandle of northern Florida or the Gulf Coast of Mississippi. I suggested somewhere in southern Georgia. It's very rural. There's probably a lot of places to boondock, to camp out, and the climate there, even in the winter, is fairly warm. It's certainly no colder than Quartzsite. I don't know, man. Kate Van says, I have to say I'm getting bored with a lot of these nomads doing the same thing. I've been looking around for other nomads to watch, and I found Foresty Forest, who is so interesting. All right, there's Foresty Forest. Minivan, bicycle touring, hiking, and camping. Got a pretty good channel there, 138,000 subs. Anyway, check it out. Cabin life, winter overnight in the mountains. I've subscribed to him. He's on my list, and I am starting to watch his videos. Again, we're looking at getting into some new folks because we do have some, well, let's just say tired blood out there with some of the nomads that we all know and love. And we're looking for some fresh faces here. Anyway, check him out. Foresty Forest. Just Traveling says the stars at the party are, we're at the party are. There's a lot of empty land in Quartzsite, but out of business RV parks and abandoned land where events were once held. Bob would probably rent one of those next year and fill those abandoned areas and find one of those abandoned areas. They have the goal to have a larger audience. Yeah, I think the bottom line is if you could find somewhere closer to Quartzsite. 20 miles away was just a little too far. And finally, Barb, B in Athens writes, Dave, why don't you recreate that camo pants shot while wearing your very own Weirdos Unite t-shirt? Then do a split screen comparison and see who wore it better. I can't do a split screen. I don't know how to do that. This is Zepp, Zero Effort Productions, but hey, all right, there you go. All right, compare it with that, all right?
Haven't heard from me in a few days, but I've been inside the paint booth with Dan just trying to gather footage for him and the company.
All right, so anyway, yeah, we're just both rocking the camos. Chrome and Dave. Hey everybody, don't forget, tomorrow, Saturday, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, if you're still at RTR, 7:30 a.m. Mountain Time, okay? All right, folks, see you there. We'll talk about what's going on at the RTR, disappointments, the good times, the bad times, the whole shebang, improvements for next year that Bob could make, whatever. So join me, 9:30 a.m. The 25th. That's only 11 months to Christmas. Join me, shall you? Vlog under.